Alright, what is going on, guys? TYBW's back again, and I wanted to talk about this Ulquiorra banner since I feel like it's very necessary to understand why KLab would make a 3-character banner and have it all be 1 character. Now, honestly, I personally would have thought that Ichigo would have been the chosen one, but since it was Ulquiorra's birthday, he needed the special treatment, so they gave him 3 characters instead of just 1, otherwise he'd be depressed, as he usually tends to be. Now, I do want to say that this banner is absolutely necessary because, like, out of all the Arrancar's, he's probably the most underrepresented in all of Bleach Brave Souls. So if you actually go over here, you check out the characters, you look up only 6 stars, and you type in Ulquiorra, you'll see that this character doesn't really have many characters at all. We only got 4 Ulquiorras this year. We've gotten 1 earlier last year, and then you'll see here that we barely even get any seasonals, right? We've only gotten 1, 2... We've only gotten 3 seasonal characters for this character, so that it's definitely very underrepresented, you know what I'm saying? We have plenty of Mila Rose, you know what I'm saying? We don't need a new Mila Rose after 4 years after she actually did something half decent in the anime. Actually, she didn't really do much in the anime, let me stop capping. But we still got 1 of her, so that's fine, you know what I'm saying? We don't need any more of that. We don't need Geos, we don't need, I ain't even gonna pronounce that name, Padlock, okay? And then, who needs more Yumi Chikas, right? Like, cause Chronicle Quest is, we want you to use the raid Yumi Chika, the 4-star raid Yumi Chika, have fun. Next, we also are very overrepresented on OP Renjis, cause every single Renji that has been released up to date has been meta defining, you know what I'm saying? Every single one has been top tier, Brave Battle characters, Guild Quest characters. Bro, I ain't even gonna lie, the last like really good Renji was like almost 4 years. Yeah, almost 4 years ago. That's kind of crazy now that I think about it. Sorry, I broke character for a little bit. But clearly overrepresented, you know what I'm saying? We have 10 Renjis and only 13 Ulquiorras. You know, it's crazy. Next, we have Zamari, because who the hell needs a new actual canon Zamari after 6 years of Bleach Brave Souls? We did get the OP Zamari, and he was a little too broken. He had the Sprinter +2 and Long Stride, and for Guild Quest, he was absolutely bananas. Like, this character was probably one of the best characters to be released all year long. He had no affiliation killer when there were no affiliation enemies. Like, that's how strong he was that KLab was like, we need to nerf him down just a little bit. Next, we this character, yeah, I pulled up the date that he came out. May 31st 2019 was this OP Zomari. So he's been dominating the meta for over 3 years now, 3.5 years actually. And then we also have Silaporo, who's also been meta defining, so we definitely don't need any new Silaporos, because like the last OP one that came out was August 31st 2019, and he's still OP as hell. He's still probably top 2 best mine characters in the game. So clearly they needed to just release this Ulquiorra so that way he even had any stand of a chance to actually compete with this Silaporo. Like, this character has the revive mechanic, and he has poison, literally the strongest status ailment in the fucking game. Like, there is no competition. This character also got Havoc during a time that not many characters got Havoc. Also Stark. Like, this character has been OP in every iteration. When this character got his 6-star version, like when then the Coyote's Kirito version Stark, actually I'm not gonna lie, these Starks on release were actually pretty good, but really, like, this Stark was a meta defining. When he originally came out, he dominated the landscape with his wonderful skill Flurry, right? He had the Flurry, but not only was he an amazing Nat character, he was also an amazing hybrid for his release. You'll see here, Heart Attribute Arrancar, strong attack damage plus 20%. And they gave him Berserker 50% as if that wasn't enough. And they also gave him Sprinter +2 and Mind Droplet Drop. Literally the best farmer in the game for the last like 6 years, right? Next, and I guess the last spot that is like super unrepresented, and that is going to be Luppy. Bro, I don't even know when Luffy came out, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. Premium. When did Luffy come out? Luffy came out January 16, 2019. That's actually more recent. I thought this Luffy was like 5-6 years old. Alright, so before I conclude the video, I did want to actually pull up this birthdays Bleach chart that TheAnime.com put out. And I'm not sure if it's accurate because I'm too lazy to actually like double check, because this is just supposed to be a joke video to begin with. But like, if they actually follow the trend of triple banners on people's birthdays, low key, I don't know if I'd be okay with it, but there could be some cool like banners. Like for example, Byakuya, they could have him in his regular form, his Bankai form, and then on top of that, the Beyond Bankai form. Next, you also have, let me click here. Mayuri is March 30th, and not really end of the month, because like I think Aizen, where's Aizen? There we go. Because Aizen's also like May 29th, so very close to the end of the month. It'd be cool to see like triple banners of like the mainstay characters. I think that's pretty dope. Like I do like the Ulquiorra, but then you have like Yoruichi for January 1st, so that'd be interesting to see a triple Yoruichi banner. I don't think they'd do it, but like you'll see here April 1st you have Hanataro, Keigo, and Mashiro, so that'd be an interesting banner. That'd be so, actually this would be such an awkward banner. Triple Grimjow, triple that's a lot of I don't even think I can handle that. And then you have Kisuke Urahara, who's December 31st, and Yoruichi as January 1st. The thought of like those two characters as a banner, because it's like their birthdays pretty much, like December 31st for Global, January 1st for JP. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I personally am still looking forward to like a Retsu Kenpachi end of the month for December, just because of like the anime is going to be ramping up towards that very soon, as you can probably tell for those that are following the anime. So that's going to be really, really interesting to see. But either way, I just wanted to say, like, you know, Ulquiorra definitely very, very underrepresented. We almost have 0 Ulquiorras. Like this having 3 is really nice. I hope that we can get like a 3 Loopy banner sometime soon, because he's like super, you know, amazing. He's the best Espada. Oh, sorry, Aaron.